my cello players, it's Miss Leminski with a video of the song Josephine's Waltz. Now this song actually has two parts to it. There's a cello 1, which is the melody, and a cello 2 part, which is the harmony, and it is definitely a little easier than the melody part. Let's see, so I'm going to play through both of those parts in this video, and I would like to point out something really important to how the song is laid out. There are some repeats in this song, and some of them are, we'll just walk through. I'm going to look first at the cello 1 part, but these repeats will look the same on cello 1 or cello 2. So start obviously at the beginning. In the middle of the third line, I see that I've got a repeat. I'm going to go back to the very beginning. Line 1, line 2, I get to line 3, and now on my second time, I'm going to jump to what's called the second ending. It's got a 2 on top. And then I'm going to keep on going from there. Keep in mind, there's a backwards looking repeat sign here. I don't have to do anything the first time around, but I'm going to come back to that. So second ending, I play through all of the next lines until I see another repeat sign that's pointing backwards, or pointing me to do a repeat. So I'm going to jump back now to that spot that we saw before, the end of line 3, and I play through that second part of the song a second time. And then I'll do the second ending. It looks very, very similar over here on the cello 2 part, playing the first section 2 times, and both of the endings are the same, actually, for both of these. So if you're looking at the cello 2 part, it almost doesn't matter which one you're looking at. You just need to know that you don't go straight through when you don't play the first ending and then the second ending in a row. Okay, so here is Josephine's Waltz. Also for the melody part, there are some very short, like very small looking notes called grace notes. They're little flourishes. I will play them just on the second time for each of the sections so you can hear that. And this is my best guess on what our tempo would be. 1, 2, 3, here we go. How about that? So that was the cello 1 part. Even if you are doing the cello 2 part, it's worth knowing what that sounds like so that you know how your part would fit in. Cello 2 part has a lot of notes that are not filled in and have a dot next to them, called dotted half notes. Most of the time, or that's what we have for most of the song. And those are notes that are going to last for 3 full counts. So lots of long full bows here. And oh my goodness, at the very end, we get to use our open C, our lowest string, 1 on C, some notes on our G string as well. These are going to be really beautiful and dig in so that you have a heavy arm. And you can make a really rich sound on those notes. This is the cello 2 part for Josephine's Waltz. And 1, 2, 3. This is such a gorgeous song, and it's going to sound really good when you put those 2 parts together. Make sure if you're playing the cello 2 part that you keep that steady heartbeat going and count 1, 2, 3 for every single note that you've got. We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in.